All right, so if you watched the last video, I was talking about using this team a little bit to counter the new fairy team. Even with the new Deanne out, when I recorded the last video, it was like we definitely fought a couple of king fairy teams, but there was definitely several teams that were not fairies, so I'm probably going to try to skip any that isn't fairy teams right now. The big thing here is that you're literally just using Nasiens to rank up your cards turn one from his passive by using the heal card. You use his single target card, which stuns on level 2, which, if you don't know, gets rid of stances. And you're going to use that on King, and then literally you can just use an AoE from Roxy and it will wipe their entire team. So I've been using this a little bit to counter fairies. It's been kind of fun. It's a little boring, to be completely honest with you, because it's so fast and you don't actually get to play the match out at all. Like, it's literally you kill them turn one, GG, goodbye. Which is not always the most fun. I know some people are just in it to win it, but you know, that's not always why I play. So looks like we've got another human team here. I'm just gonna go ahead and forfeit, just because I'm already like I've already won a couple of games so far, and that was a bot anyway, so it wasn't gonna be all that entertaining. And we can try to just look for fairies. Okay, we got a fairy team. Hopefully they don't forfeit. We shall see. So typically with this team, I'll just go ahead and use this first, so that way we pop his passive. It's not going to be a huge deal, and then we can we don't even have to target because King already has a taunt on, so we just heal, we rank up our single target, we get rid of the stance on him, and it stuns him, which is nice, so he doesn't reapply turn 2 anyway. But it doesn't matter because Roxy does 8 million damage with her AoE and wipes the entire team. So that's the game. That's the team. Like I said, it's not going to be all that interesting, but if you're just one of those players who plays for the win, this could be a great option for you if you're running into a lot of fairy teams. I don't know what the lower tier metas look like right now. I typically only play in like Champ 1 ungeared into Challenger, or Champ 2 ungeared into Champ 1, or Champ 1 into Challenger in geared. So I typically play against like higher leveled accounts, which I'm not trying to flex or brag or anything, but I end up playing against very meta teams. So depending on what's the best in the meta is pretty much what I end up fighting the whole time. And I feel like in the lower metas there's room for flexibility because there's a wider range of CCs and stuff at that rank, or those ranks, so it just ends up being a little bit more interesting down there, and it's a little bit more unpredictable. So if you're running into a lot of fairy teams, you have this set up with the LR Roxy and everything. I know not a lot of people, or well, I know that some people aren't able to build these LRs as soon as they drop or anything like that, but this is a real quick fairy buster, boy. The fact that it's kind of crazy. Originally, whenever the team first came out, I thought that it was Elaine's passive that was making the team so tanky and hard to kill, but it really ends up just being King with his stance on. Because like, if I try to fight that in any other way other than getting rid of his stance, more than likely I don't kill King, and then I don't, you know, he has time to retaliate and everything like that. So getting rid of King blows the whole team out of the water. All right, we got another fairy team. I think so far all of the fairy teams that we've gone up against have not had the new Deanne, but yeah, I think all of the ones that we've gone up against so far have only had LR Helbram in the back. So I don't know. I don't think that the Deanne would end up making that big of a difference, to be completely honest with you. We're doing a very consistent 8 million damage. Okay, another. I would like to see the new Deanne in the back to see if that would actually affect this, because that was my biggest worry before I made this video. Is I was like, I wonder if this new Deanne will actually affect this, and I won't be able to make a video on this team. But so far, I've not played against her. We're already in rank up games. All right, hey, okay, this guy's got good CC. And he's running fairies, and I'm gonna rank off this game, so this could be a good time to finish the video off. So I don't know, like I said, this is it. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Unless he's running Deanne and something goes astray here. It doesn't. Not quite that 8 mil. Okay, LR Helbram in the back. We didn't find a single Deanne. I don't know if people just aren't summoning for Deanne right now, or if I just got unlucky with these geared games, but what's a guy to do? Either way, that's pretty much it. Fairy Busters. I don't know. It's been kind of fun to mess with. Just humans in general are really, really good right now, and I was like, I fought against this team and it wiped me, and I was like, wow, okay, like really cool that they're actually using Nasiens, because I don't see people running Nasiens in PvP anymore. He hasn't been relevant in quite a while as far as PvP goes. Very, very good unit PvE wise, but whenever I saw it, I was like, okay, like actually somebody kind of like thinking outside the box a little bit, using a stance cancel against a team that really relies on a stance. Obviously, like, it didn't take rocket science to come up with the team or anything, but the fact that it's humans means it has high CC. You got a stance cancel. You can literally get in, demolish the fairies, and get out. Like, it's real fast. It's real simple. And honestly, I don't know. Just sometimes the simplicity of a team like that is what I like the most. So either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying, you know, the fairies and giants and stuff like that, if that's what you're going for. I may end up trying to mess with the giants a little bit over the weekend and like for my dailies and stuff like that, and I'll see kind of how it goes. If it's worth making a video on, I may do so, but hopefully the next update is something really interesting and cool, potentially a collab, potentially the next festival, so it should be a little bit exciting there. They haven't done anything with like a 7 Deadly Sins Origins crossover or anything. I assume we'll get that at some point. Maybe we'll end up getting Tiora. I can't remember. I think that's her name, the pink-haired fairy girl from Origins. And I've seen a couple of other OC characters from other people's videos. If you're wondering, I don't have any interest in Origins, really. I just don't like the way that it plays, so I'm not going to end up playing it on the channel or anything. But I assume, because it's obviously made by the same developers and it's 7 Deadly Sins and everything, maybe they'll bring some of that content into Grand Cross. I don't know if Origins is affecting how much money this game is making or anything like that either, so maybe it ends up being one of those situations where this game ends up dropping off a bit, people move on to Origins, this game dies off. Don't know. Obviously, time will tell. There's a lot of people who still play this game, of course, and there's a lot of people still spending a lot of money on this game, of course, so I don't think it's gonna die, especially not anytime soon, but maybe long term or like long run, Origins may end up getting more players and this game could end up, you know, falling off a bit. But I know a lot of people had, like, before Origins came out, so many people in my comments were like, can't wait for Origins to come out so I can quit playing this game. And I understand, I get it. I've been playing this game since it came out on Global, so I have no interest in quitting this game. I've sunk way too much money into it, and I still enjoy making videos from time to time. I know that I've definitely slowed way down on uploads and stuff like that. It's definitely more of just like a pastime hobby again, which honestly makes it all the more interesting whenever I play it on the channel. So that way, you know, it actually feels like I'm making a video on something substantial instead of forcing out content because I'm just trying to either make money from the channel or just, I don't know, I don't care. Like that, you know, I enjoy it. I'm glad you guys like watching the videos. I'm not worried about building up the channel or anything like that anymore. Like, I mean, obviously it would be cool to see the channel grow and everything, but this game's kind of niche as is. It's way too late in its lifespan to really be getting tons of new players and stuff like that, so I don't expect a lot of growth. But still fun for me to play, and that's all I care about. If I'm having fun, I don't care. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.